Adam and his sister Lucy were thrilled as they entered the grand old mansion at the edge of town. It was Halloween night, and their neighbor had thrown a lavish party that promised to be the talk of the town. The mansion, with its creaky floorboards and dimly lit corridors, was the perfect setting for a spooky evening. The air was thick with the scent of autumn leaves and the faint, sweet aroma of caramel apples. Both children were dressed in their Halloween best, Adam in his pirate costume and Lucy as a little ghost. The evening started off innocently enough. They played a few games, bobbed for apples, and even admired the jack-o'-lanterns that lined the grand staircase. But as the night wore on, the atmosphere began to shift. Adam noticed shadows in the corners of his eyes, figures that seemed to move when he wasn't looking. Lucy clung to his side, her eyes wide with fear as they made their way through the mansion. They heard whispers, faint and indistinct, echoing through the halls. As they explored further, a chandelier above them began to sway, its crystals clinking together in a chilling symphony. The lights flickered and then went out, plunging them into darkness. Adam fumbled for a flashlight from his pirate belt and clicked it on, the beam cutting through the black like a knife. The flashlight revealed dusty portraits on the walls, their painted eyes seeming to follow the children as they moved. Suddenly, a door down the hallway creaked open, the sound reverberating through the silent house. Adam and Lucy exchanged a glance of terror, but curiosity got the better of them. They cautiously approached the door and peered inside. The room was filled with ancient furniture covered in white sheets, and in the center stood an old mirror, its surface cloudy and cracked. Lucy reached out a trembling hand to touch it, and as she did, the mirror rippled like water, revealing ghostly faces. The children backed away, their hearts pounding. They turned to leave, only to find the door had closed behind them. Panic set in as they realized they were trapped. Adam remembered the stories he'd heard about the mansion being haunted, but he never truly believed them until now. The whispers grew louder, more coherent, urging them to stay. Suddenly, out of the corner of his eye, Adam saw a figure, a pale woman in a tattered dress, her eyes empty and hollow. She floated toward them, her hand outstretched. Grabbing Lucy's hand, Adam bolted for the nearest window. Using all his strength, he pried it open and helped his sister climb out before following her into the cool night air. They didn't stop running until they were back on the well-lit streets of their neighborhood. Out of breath and trembling, they looked back at the mansion, now just a dark silhouette against the moonlit sky. Adam vowed never to return, and as they made their way home, they couldn't shake the feeling that they were still being watched, the sinister whispers of the haunted mansion echoing in their minds.